A warm good evening to all of you. You only have to do a few things right in your life, so long as you don't do too many things wrong. I, Rajesh Yadav, on behalf of Achievers College of Commerce and Management, Kalyan, would like to welcome Chairman Dr. C.A. Mahesh Devgadkar sir, Principal Ms. Sophia D'Souza Madam, Vice Principal Ms. Sana Khan Madam, and guest speaker of the day, Dr. Dipali Kulkarni Madam, and all the participants. Commerce Department is taking the initiative to organize a webinar on college to corporate skills. Skills every graduate must learn. And today we have Dr. Dipali Kulkarni as a guest speaker. She is training and placement officer, HR manager, HR shared services officer. She is also working as a member of She is also working as a member of Women Welfare Cell, Government of Maharashtra from May 2018 till date. She is head of an NGO for welfare of women. She is training and assisting Mahila Bachat Gat in connecting them with market for their business. We welcome you, madam. Without taking much time, now I would like to invite Dr. Dipali Kulkarni madam to take the session on college to corporate. Over to Dr. Dipali Kulkarni madam.
Thank you so much, Rajesh. Rajesh, first of all, let me correct you. I am not doctor yet. I am pursuing my PhD under University of Mumbai. I have not completed it. Otherwise, thank you so much for your introduction, and thank you wholeheartedly to your principal ma'am and your vice principal. Introduction is done. Okay. Now, when we talk about people who are going to listen to us, we have the youth who's going to listen us. Very important. Our audience is very, very important, and thus I would like to hear from few of you, what are you expecting from this session? You can either put in chat box or unmute yourself and tell me what are you expecting from this session, college to corporate. Name itself suggests you what it is all about, but still if few of them can flood the chat box with your responses. I want it to be an interactive session. So can you all let me know what are you expecting from this session? In the chat box, everyone? Or else you can unmute yourself. Knowledge about corporate world. Okay. Okay. So is that all? Are you just looking at about what is happening in corporate world? Anyone else? College to corporate, what does the name suggest? Skills required. Very good, Aftab. And come on, I want you all to flood the chat box. Is my introduction clear to all of you? Skills one must have. Yes. Yes. Well, people, right now we have been, I have been introduced by Achievers College. Yeah, transformation. Exactly. Very good, Janvi. So right now I have been introduced. I'll quickly again tell you what I have done so far and why you should listen to me. Yes, Safa, right. You're right. Skills beyond classroom. Why I want you all to listen to me is because I have myself worked with corporates for 5.5 years as HR manager. I was working with a company called Willis as HR manager. Okay, this company had sent me to UK to get trained on HR shared services. I got one project from there in Mumbai. So this is going to be very much helpful for you. Whatever experience I have, I am going to share it with you all. Currently, I am working as a training and placement officer with Mansukhani Institute of Management, where we provide MBA, okay, from University of Mumbai, and this college is in CHM campus at Ulhasnagar. I think this much introduction is enough for you all, and let us begin for the most awaited session by you all. Okay. Firstly, I have been told and briefed that you all had a session on mock interviews and resume writing, isn't it? Answer to my question. Yeah. Yes, Shubham. So let's get started. First is your SWOT analysis. Yes. Your SWOT analysis is something very, very important when we talk about corporate world. We need to know where I am standing. We need to understand where am I. We all feel I'm doing great, isn't it? But have you all recognized, have you all checked yourself anytime? Do you know your market value? Once you go in market, what would be your value? Do you all know that? At this point of time, when you are a fresh graduate, I'm not sure, you must be aware of this. Let me understand in the chat box, what is the package that you are expecting from corporates? That is the ultimate aim for which we are working. Money, skills, satisfaction will be followed by that, isn't it? So what is the package that you are expecting from corporates? Can you please put in the chat box for me to understand your expectations? And then let me tell you the real picture. Everyone, being a graduate, you expect this 35 to 50K, 1.8 lakh. Jinal, you have nailed it. Yes, 4 lakhs. No, if you are a graduate and you are expecting this is really a rosy picture, guys. Freshers right now is getting below 2 lakhs. Yes, Safa, you have nailed it. Shubham, you have nailed it. Yes. So this is something that you could expect from market today, especially in this COVID period when things are worse. People are getting, yes, 3 lakhs is something you can expect if you are extraordinary, and if you are going to, be over the above expectations. Well, let me tell you, people are being laid off. Okay, and in this situation, if you're planning to get into market, it is going to be really tough for you all with these expectations. You have to expect, guys, but let us prove ourselves first in corporate world and then start expecting. Do you believe and trust my words that we have to prove ourselves first? You just imagine yourself as an entrepreneur or as an employer. Just think you are employer. Say for example, Sanjana is employer. Sanjana, Dipali is a fresher. Will you hire at 4 lakhs? Sanjana, will you hire me at 4 lakhs if I am a fresher, graduate fresher? You won't. Depends on skills and knowledge. No experience is most important. Yes. Trust me, guys, your skills, experience in first interview, only in 5-10 minutes, how will I understand? Even if the interview goes on for half an hour, how will I understand you are capable or no? And cost accounting, okay. But still, trust me, students, if you are having a rosy picture in your mind, yes, there are going to be exceptions. I'm not denying that. There might be people who may get that package, but there are going to be exceptions. One or two people may. This. Box with your strengths, students. I want to understand what are your strengths. Are we on the same page, everyone? Will you all tell me your strengths one by one? Only one strength at a time by one person. I'll ask you my strengths, and I think you will be in a better position to tell me. You know me only for 5-10 minutes now. Yeah? What are my strengths? Come on, flood the chat box. Students, what are my strengths? Typing skills, laziness is your weakness. Shubham, this is yours, right? Okay. Strength is confidence. Sapa, this is your strength. Are you all putting your strength? Social interaction. Okay. Communication skills of yours is too good. Yeah. This takes 5 or 10 minutes to understand a person is good at what. Isn't it? Good learner, Vivek. Very good. Communication skills. Okay. Strength, manage company employees. Okay. Saurabh, do you have any experience doing this? Good speaking skills. Okay. So do you understand what are strengths? These are strengths. Okay. Management skills. Okay, Prince. Well, so what I understand, by strengths are the things which we already have. Okay. And we haven't done great efforts to improvise. We automatically get it and we automatically have it. We have it since, might be childhood, or you have developed it with some experience, or with the time you have learned it. Yeah. If not immediately, I would request you all today itself, do this analysis for yourself. It is very important. Seems like you always try to grab opportunity. Is this for me, Ananya? Is this? Yeah, okay. Okay. All right. So what I want you all to do, students, my session, for however little time we are catching up, I want you all to do strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats today itself. Will you all do it? Of yours. A promise for your side. Yes, a promise from your side that yes, ma'am, we are going to do our strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. This is going to help you a lot. Let me tell you how. The interviewer is not going to ask you, tell me your strengths. He may ask, but not necessarily he'll ask. Okay. But when you are a fresher, you have very little points to portray in front of them. You have very little areas which you can highlight. Maybe if you have done internship, you may talk about that. But what if you have not done internship? You can talk about your strengths, you can talk about your achievements, your awards, isn't it? So in this case, what you will do, you will talk about your strengths and you will give instances, you will give examples when your strengths are being highlighted. Okay, so for your understanding, I'll give you few strengths and I would request you, you can use internet to find out your strengths. You know me only for 5-10 minutes and by now you must have understood my strengths. Okay, at least 2-3 strengths you would have recognized and you will put it forward for me. So who will be the best person for you to tell your strengths? Your friends who knows you, your parents, yeah. So those who know you well can tell you your strengths. You yourself, yes. But what happens, you know, Shubham, we majorly underestimate ourselves. Many of the students whom I have met underestimate themselves. I'm good, but I'm not 90% or 100%, but I'm only 60% good. Maybe you're better. Yes, parent teachers can help you a lot to understand and, you know, figure out you're good at what. What are your weaknesses? Okay, so I'm going to tell you a few strengths which I have jotted down for you all. Otherwise, you can check on internet which all are the strengths. For how to recognize this, I'll tell you. Say for example, I like Mother Teresa. Okay, who's your ideal person? If I start asking all that and it's going to be a long exercise, I'll quickly give you some examples and make you understand how you can understand your strengths. So say for example, I like Mother Teresa. That means I am much inclined towards social activities and maybe so I like to, you know, follow her. Say for example, I like Amitabh Bachchan and then I can figure out what are his strengths. Okay, from net you will get that. Okay, figure out what are the strengths of Virat Kohli, say for example. What are the strengths of any ideal person of yours? Jot down their strengths. It may be 20 or 15 in number. You have to just figure out 4 of yours from that. You will understand that figuring out 4 becomes easy. From a list of 10, 15, this will become easy for you. If I start saying, you know, communication is the major, you know, weakness in the students who belong to central suburbs Mumbai. I'm not saying all, exceptions are again there, but majority of the people are, you know, finding it difficult to cope up with communication. Reason being, you don't practice. I also stay in central suburbs, so I don't face that problem only because I'm practicing. So I want that promise from you all. You will speak in English with all your friends, your parents, in case they understand, only then. Otherwise, your teachers, don't go and talk in Hindi. However wrong your English is, however without grammar your English is, you can always make it understand to your friends and your teachers. They'll always understand this. Yeah. So some strengths for you all: an ability to get on with people is a good strength. I can easily adapt to people is a strength. When it comes to corporates expect you to adapt yourself with people, get along with people. Yeah, so you can put this as your strength. One. Second could be reliable. I'm quite reliable. You can rely on me. As a company, as an employer, he wants to rely on you. And in this case, if you say, you know, if it is your weakness that you don't keep any secrets and you tell everyone, will they hire you? Every company has their secrets and their data, which is very crucial. So you have to make them understand I'm reliable. And I'm reliable why? In this case, you can give certain examples. You can give some examples which portray that you are a person with lot of, you know, confidentialities, and you can keep all the confidential things with you. Okay, so in this case, you have to give some examples. How you get along with people, you can give examples. Okay, next is you are in a position to take initiatives. You can see I can always take good initiatives. I'll not wait for people to take initiatives and then I'll follow the herds. You can say this with examples again. Okay, you can say that you're honest when it comes to your organization, when it comes to your employer, when it comes to your parents. Say for example, if someone tells me what are your strengths, and if I have to say I'm honest, in this case I'll give example. I know my parents are going to scold me if I tell them the truth that I had been on outing with my friends. Say for example, now it's rainy season, so if I say I had been on outing with my friends to waterfalls, I know my parents are going to scold me, but just think, if you don't tell them, someone else will go and tell them and they'll get more furious. One. Second, they'll lose trust in you. On the contrary, if you go and tell them that mom, I had been with my friends to a waterfall, she'll scold you. She'll hate you maybe. But she'll develop a trust in you. Your mom, for example, or your father, he will develop trust in you. Some uncle or auntie going and telling them, I saw your kid at this waterfall. And he said, no, he was at college. Just imagine the situation. How do you develop trust in someone? We know they are going to scold. You know you did something that you were not supposed to, but you did it for some reason. But you have to accept it. थोड़ा सा डांट देंगे, प्यार से डांट देंगे, तो that's okay. You can promise them that next time whenever I'm going, I know why you're going to scold me, because you care for me. So you need to understand how you will develop trust in someone. So this I can give to state that I am honest, and how I am honest, and why do I feel this is important. Okay, next could be I have good research skill. Okay, then there was someone who said I am good at learning. So you can say that I am good at paying attention and I pay attention in details. Okay, other than this, I have good analytical skills. So these are certain skills in, you can put it in your strengths. All right, and if you don't understand what I have to do and what I have to put under my strengths, as I said, a small trick, that is, you can check out with your ideal person skills, and you can understand, okay, these are few my skills as well. Okay, now let us come, because we have to discuss many things and we have very little time for that, isn't it? Can someone tell me from college side, how much time do I have?
$30 minutes, madam.
More 30 minutes till 5 o'clock?
Yes, yes.
Okay, all right. So now comes weaknesses. If I ask you, you will flood the chat box saying my biggest weakness is my communication. Maybe your confidence too. Very easy to improve. If you start practicing, I have heard it from a very big person. Okay, Dr. C.A. Niranjan Hiranandan, he had told this, that if you day for an hour, and if you do it is for 3 months to improve, will come to you. So if you commit yourself that, okay, today I'm going to start with my communication skills practice, and after 3 months, tell me, ma'am, it's not coming to me. It will come to you. I have practiced a lot. Even if you're from English medium or a convent school, English will not come to you unless you practice it. Trust me for that. How are you going to practice? Example, Lion and the Mouse. Okay, you can take such small storybooks, read them, understand them, and then read it 4-5 times, and then read it in speak, tell that story in front of your mobile phone. Take a video of yourself saying that story to yourself, narrating that story to yourself. When you know that your English is really bad, but when you know you are on the scale of 6 out of 10, in this situation, take something hard. something difficult, and read it for yourself 4-5 times, and then practice in front of your phone. Take a video of yourself. This activity is very, very good for you to improve yourself. Reading bhi ho raha hai, at the same time you are also narrating it to yourself, and you understand where I'm going wrong when you listen to it again. Before taking your video, if you want, if you're not sure that my video is going to be great, you can do this in front of mirror. You can start practicing in front of mirror. This is my experience. Many of my students have improved their communication. Whatever class you join, students, trust me, communication will only come to you if you practice it. Okay, so you have to promise me for that you're going to practice it as well. So many things to do, isn't it? So many promises we are going to give to Dipali ma'am today. Yeah, so this is one more thing that helps you on improving, that is the practice thing. Okay, confidence. When you are going to speak in front of people, confidence will automatically come. For that, you need to get such opportunities where you speak with people. But what if you don't get? You have to grab them. Yeah, correct, Sanjana. You have to speak. You have to speak in front of your parents. You call your friends. You start speaking in front of them. Okay. Yeah, you can speak to yourself, yes, but then many a times that won't improve your confidence. Yeah, you can speak with anybody who is ready to listen to you. Okay, and practice for your confidence in that fashion. In weaknesses, what else would come? Can someone put it in the chat box? Other than communication skills and confidence, what else? What could be your weakness? You can say, ma'am, I'm not good at time management. I cannot manage my time. I'm not good at prioritizing things. Yes, leadership is something you're weak at. Okay, Vivek. So you could be low self-esteem. Okay. Okay. So if you understand that these are my weaknesses, if someone asks me for help, I can't say no. Yeah, this is a very common weakness. You have to start practicing on this. Communication skills. Yeah, we all have this problem. I get nervous early, even if I am confident. Okay. Okay. So nice to hear from you all, guys. It's very, very interactive session, and I'm really liking it. Anxiety. Okay. So few more from my side. I cannot keep time management. Okay, I don't have that skill. I'm bad at time management. Lack of confidence is something else. While I'm dealing with people, I really lack confidence. Then no work experience could be a weakness. I don't have any work experience, and that could be a weakness. Getting deep into detail of work project before decision making. Wow, Prince, very good. This is what I was expecting. This you can tell people who are taking your interview. Okay, Prince? If you want to portray this as your weakness, this looks like a strength, but you want to say that this is your weakness. Okay, so this you can for sure tell in front of your recruiter. Right now we are doing all on table work. That is everything that is there, it is there. Honestly, ma'am, this is my weakness. So I just want you all to be honest and tell me that, ma'am, this is my weakness. I'm really poor in might be talking to people. I'm very much intro. I don't like to speak with people. I like to sit at one desk and do my work all the day. This could be your weakness. Well, you don't know Excel. Could be your weakness, because today if you go in market, every person, I mean, may it be from HR, marketing, finance, operations, systems, everyone needs to know Excel. Okay, yeah, people are still writing, and let me check. I'm not able to talk to people. Yes, Tina, I understand. That is because you are intro, and you will be able to come out of that when you will start practicing on it. That's why I'm saying just figure out your weaknesses, jot it down for yourself, and start improving. That's simple, isn't it? I know my strengths are this and I'm excellent in this. I know my communication is good. Will I stop practicing? I will be 80%, isn't it? Even after 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, if I don't practice it. So if you want to make your strengths at a excel level, you have to practice it. 2, if you want to make your weaknesses as your strengths, you have to practice it. Okay, for 3 months and even after that. Okay, so we are going to make our weaknesses our strengths. Wait, I'm hearing from a student, Surti Sabat. Okay, what she's saying. I can't forget things easily. I keep on thinking about stuff. So I shouldn't like my insecurities. Okay, okay. I understand. And this will lead you to stress if you cannot forget things easily. You have to forget and forgive everyone and start moving ahead, because life is all about just moving. Nothing is going to be permanent all in your life. Okay, so just forget, forgive and move. मैम हम इस फील्ड में आएंगे ना तो अपने आप सब स्किल्स ग्रो होंगे. करेक्ट. वंस यू गेट इनटू कॉर्पोरेट्स अपने आप आपके स्किल्स ग्रो होंगे. आईएसएस फील्ड में, हम आईएसएस फील्ड में आएंगे तो यस यस यू आर राइट, you are right. Now let me tell you students, once you understand that these are my weaknesses, we have done all. Yeah, so if you don't know Excel, start practicing today onwards. You have everything over internet. ये सिखा नहीं रहा है, हमारे पास पैसे नहीं है क्लास लगाने के, एक्सेट्रा एक्सेट्रा. डोंट गिव एनी रीजंस. Just start on internet. Everything in Excel you want to learn, you will get to learn. Okay, so I request you all, jot down for yourself. मुझे ये नहीं आता, my com skills are bad, my Excel skills are bad. Start learning. Yes, Sanjana. When you want something, you will do it. Trust yourself. Plan for yourself. Prepare a map, road map for yourself, and you will reach where you want to. Yeah, I'm not sharing with you all. Yes, very good. Very good, Sanjana. So basically, guys, I want to actually share my story with you all, which would be, an example for you to grow. But then we have really little time, so I'm not going to share that. Anytime in future, if I get an opportunity to talk to you all, I'll share with you all my story, which will tell you, okay, if she can do it, anyone in this world can do it. It is that simple. Only with practice, only with determination, and only with your dreams. Okay, so let us move to the next thing, that is opportunities. Weaknesses we have jotted down, your strengths we have jotted down. What you have to do in front of weaknesses, write that I am going to improve in this. Everything has to be jotted down. Okay, मन में कुछ नहीं करना है. You have to jot down everything, every single thing you have to jot down and say, okay, say for example, your com skills is your biggest weakness. Start writing down in front of that, I'm going to improve in 3 months. If today you are 20%, you are going to improve minimum to 50 or 60% in 3 months. Start writing down what you will do to improve. You will get activities. One example I have shared with you all, what you can do to improve yourself. If you can prepare 10 videos in a day, just understand the pace with which you will improve. You all are at home. Yeah, few of them must be working. We all get time to check reels. We all get time to check WhatsApp. We all get time to check our Insta, but we don't get time to improve ourselves. Is it true? It is just about prioritizing things, isn't it? We want big salaries, but we don't want to improve ourselves. Is it fair? No. You have to practice, and you have to do it for yourself. No one else is going to get benefited with your, whatever you learn, whatever good skills you get, no one else is going to get benefited with that, but only you. Keep this in mind. All your hard work will pay for you only. Not your teachers, not your parents, no one. Yes, prepare a timetable for yourself. I will wake up at this time, sleep at this time, and in between I'll do all this. Just jot down for yourself what you're going to do, how hard you're going to work for that dream of yours. Okay, and I'm sure you'll do it. Next is your opportunities. And what are opportunities for a graduate? Tell me in the chat box. What all things could be in your opportunities? Sacrifice isn't a correct word, I think, Sanjana. Yeah, Aftab, you are right. It is after all for you, Sanjana. So it is not sacrifice. Sacrifice is when you do it for others. Am I right, Aftab? I'm liking the way you all are communicating. I'm happy you all are interacting. Well, so I'll tell you some opportunities. And those are gaining experience while dealing with people. Don't leave a single opportunity when you get it, guys, however small it is. You never know, something big could turn out from that. Okay, don't see any gray area in anything. I used to work in 2007, okay, and I was being paid as much as I wanted, but I was doing night shifts, which was a big thing in 2007. When you take into consideration my family, they were not okay for this. But the things I learned during those days and the contacts I developed during those days paid off for me when I applied for it again in 2010 in the same company after my master's. It paid off very well. So whatever you're getting, start doing it. Be very optimistic, guys, in life. There will be instances when you will be put down by people. Get up again with the same optimism and start. Okay, all of you? Well, so you will get a lot of experience while interacting with people. So this could be your first opportunity. Then get experience in the work world could be your opportunity. Other than that, working in a team could be your opportunity. And the biggest thing is you're going to earn experience and money. Okay, so these are few opportunities. You need to understand how I'm going to enhance my opportunities and strengths. You need to start working on it, and how these opportunities are going to be bigger and bigger day by day. Okay, second is last one is threats. What are your threats? You need to understand that. My threat could be my competitor. Okay, lot many graduates are going to come out this year, and they could be my threat. People with same skills which Dipali is having. I mean, say for example, I'm good in confidence, I'm good in communication, I'm good at interacting with people. All these skills are there in one more person. We both are applying for the same job. She is going to be my threat. Okay, my competitor is going to be my threat. Then maybe you will not get the atmosphere you are looking at to work at. Okay, so maybe the atmosphere is different. People will not adapt. You may not adapt with people. This could be your threat. Okay, so not supported by your colleagues could be your threat. Then the culture. Okay, every organization has different culture, and maybe you are not fitting in that culture. This could be your threat. Then comes maybe transport. You all must be from Kalyan. So I don't think Kalyan is much far, but people staying in Karjat, Kalyan, if you are Karjat and this side, okay, which is quite remote. For example, people staying beyond Panvel, beyond Malad. These people have transport as a big threat. Okay, because many a times companies have in their location boundaries that they'll not hire people beyond Kalyan. They'll not hire people beyond maybe Belapur in harbor side. So these location boundaries are very important. Try to understand location boundaries. People who are from remote areas, try to understand the location boundaries of your organization where you are applying, so that you can then put a care of address in your resume. Okay, this could be your threat. Then what happens, when I'm saying about transport, and that could be a big problem for your organization. I am rejected many a times because of my location. Okay, so this could be a major problem because they don't trust that you may come in any situation to the organization. Now, only because of COVID, we are working from home. But otherwise, when it was floods and so many things were there in our life before this, there were a lot of problems. But we used to go to our offices, isn't it? So we need to understand how a person will rely on us. So our location could be a major problem. But now people have learned, even people will be learning from corporates that location is not going to be a major problem these days going forward, isn't it? We can work remotely. Well, now let us move. This is all about, your SWOT. I want you all to do your SWOT today itself, because otherwise you'll forget. Who is Dipali ma'am? What is college to corporate workshop? Okay, Achievers College ne kabhi rakha tha kya? You'll forget everything. In corporates. Very. So what I would like you all to do is start practicing on these questions. Don't think that there will be an interview and I'll face it. No, I will be prepared for it. Only then your confidence will increase. Trust me with this, students. I have experienced this. If you don't practice, all of a sudden, if you are called for interview, might be tomorrow. Again, exceptions are there. Some people may go there and start answering. Okay, there will be exceptions, but general mediocre kind of students have to practice. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll go home, start writing down, okay, whatever is now being told. Basic questions, that is, tell me about yourself, run me through your CV, and something that is not there in your resume. Jot down these answers for yourself. Prepare a small placement book for yourself. Okay, in which you will write your SWOT, your questions to be asked, then might be certain skills which you have to improve, then some concepts. If you are from finance background, some concepts. If you're from marketing background, some concepts of marketing, which you have to brush up when you go for interview. I'm not going to tell you how you have to give your interview, okay, because you have already learned it, it seems. You have also learned how to prepare your resume. But I'll tell you, you have to jot down these answers for yourself. Okay, so the most basic question asked every time is, tell me about yourself. What we'll do? What we'll do in this case? Can anyone just tell me about yourself? Anyone? I'm just going to ask one person. Only one person. Tell me about yourself, please. No one out of so many? I wanted to take one mock interview. So is there anyone who can tell me about yourself? Sanjana, can we please have you? And will you tell us about yourself? No?
Yeah, ma'am. Sure, ma'am.
All right.
Hello,
So,
good evening, ma'am. My name
yes.
is Sanjana Prawn. I'm from Tulani College of Commerce, and
Okay.
yeah, ma'am. What is your question? You can.
Tell me about yourself.
Yeah, ma'am. What? But I'm a student and nothing else. I'm learning still, and I develop day to day myself. And I'm a CS course. I'm in executive level.
That's all.
Ma'am, you can question me anything. I will give answer. Nothing else.
Pardon me. Well, did you check how much?
Ma'am, your voice is not coming, ma'am.
I want you to get prepared more so that you will be really able to face it. Okay, what you're going to do, keep it very simple, and many of them will ask you this question: nowadays people have started the trend other way around. They don't ask this question, but you never know, people could ask you this question. So be prepared for it. Good if they don't ask, but if they ask, you are prepared for it. Okay. So what you will do, don't start talking about, each and everything. Don't start saying all history. Okay. Try to be precise. Try to, pitch in such a way that they like it. Okay. And, what you will do, start saying this, that, be concise, precise in what you're saying. And talk a little bit about your achievements and awards which you have received. Talk a bit about your educational details. Talk a bit about your family. And I think that should be enough then. Once they understand what are your interest areas, where all you are good at, they'll start asking you questions based on that. Okay. So I think you have to tell your strengths and your abilities in your myself. That is what a recruiter is looking at. So start saying all those things that a recruiter wants to hear. Don't say, something that may not interest them. Very commonly people say, my hobbies are, if I train you on how to give your interview, you will jot down everything and start saying, my hobbies are listening music, dancing. What I have to do with your listening and dancing when I'm a recruiter? Very rare cases. I mean, in my annual function, you will dance once in a year. So for that, I should hire you? No. Try to tell them, I like to learn new things in my free time. I like to surf net when I'm free. I like to do a lot of research. If I learn something, okay, I like to go in deep and read more about it. I like to read books. If you really, okay, first thing is you have to be very much honest. Okay. If you are bluffing, you have to be master, so that you can take care of all other questions which will be coming at you one by one. Okay. So be ready for all that. Okay. The other question could be, what is the salary that you are expecting? You can firstly say, I would like to go as per market standards. If it is an MNC, they have their grading system, students. Many Indian companies also have their grading system. So you need to keep in mind that whatever you're talking is actually in your benefit. So if you say as per market standards, they'll going to be fair for you all. But if it is a small startup or just a company which has, very little to do with employee happiness and employee satisfaction, they will try to put you as down as you can go. In this case, you can level up yourself and tell them that, okay, I expect minimum 15,000 or 20,000, not less than that. And then, value yourself. Okay, tell them why you expect that. Okay, if you have 2, 3, 4, 5 offers in hand, just imagine, you can tell them, okay, I'm already getting 20 in this company and I'm yet to join them, and I think that's the market value which I have got, so I would like to have at least 25. So this will depend on if you have already 2, 3 letters in hand. Many times, students, I have heard from my students, many of the students saying this, ma'am, that profile I don't think I can do, or might be, ma'am, that profile is too low for me. You don't take a call for yourself. You will take a call for yourself when you have 2, 3 offer letters in hand. Okay, till that time, keep on giving interviews, keep on cracking them until you get the offer letter. Wait, and then decide. Okay, take first you should have ball in your court, and then you decide what you have to do. Okay, that is one advice that I would like to give. Other than that, if they say, tell us some positive things about yourself, then start explaining with examples. Whenever you had been, optimistic and positive in your experiences in your college days with your family, then they will also ask you, why should we hire you? In this case, what should be your answer? Why should I hire you? You have to summarize in your nutshell. You have to tell them what is your experience while you were learning. Okay, what is your experience when you were doing some project? You can, yes, you can talk about your capabilities, you can talk about your skills in this situation. Okay, when they say, why should I hire you? Precisely, they're asking you to sell yourself. Okay, and you start selling yourself. Okay, yeah, because you are passionate about finance, or might be you're passionate about marketing. Yes, you can say that. And why you're and so you were passionate, and that's the reason you have done 2-3 projects. Always give some examples, always attach something to your sentence. Don't just make one sentence and say, okay, that's all. Okay. Next could be, what are your goals? So first, I as a recruiter will be interested in your short-term goal. Short-term goal is like, in 3 years, I see myself working with this company as a manager. Could be my short-term goal. Or in 3 years, I see myself working with your company as a team leader. Or 2 years. 2 years, 3 years will be short-term goal. And then 10 years and 15 years ka goal bhi bata dena, but they will be least interested in that. However, they are more interested how long you'll stay with them and what are your aspirations. I mean, what you want to become in future. Do you want to be at the same position, or how you want to grow? Every organization, okay, wants you to grow. Yeah. And because they want a person who will bring them revenues. Yeah. So that's the reason they will ask you this question. They may ask you, after getting some experience, you're leaving one company, and if you're going to other company, they may ask you, why did you leave your first job? I don't like my boss. Is this the right answer? My boss is always, behind me asking for certain things, so I don't like my boss. No. What could be your answer? What could be your answer, guys? Low salary? No. We will not give this answer. When we are making SWOT, we are being 100% authentic. Location, okay. Location could be one reason. Well, when we are making our SWOT, it is only for ourselves. We are not going to show our SWOT to recruiters. Okay. But when we are talking to recruiters, we have to understand what they are looking at. We have to understand what they are looking at. Okay. And that's the reason you have to only say that what they want to hear. Okay. Say, for example, the position is vacant for accounts position. Okay. And you say, I like finance. Will they hire you? No. Because they know when there will be finance opening in another company, you will leave them. Try to understand what a recruiter is looking at and then prepare your answers for them. Okay. When you are mentioning your goals, tell them that I see myself growing as a marketing manager in your organization. In my first year, I am going to achieve all my targets. I'm going to be, maybe I'll be making my performance to an extraordinary level so that I get to be junior team leader at least in the next year. So tell them the graph as well. Tell them your plan as well. If you are going, don't tell that you're going to study something. Okay. If you say this, they may reject you. Because always people will feel that, okay, if you are going to focus on studies, you will not be able to give 100% concentration in the work. So in interview, you have to just talk that what a recruiter wants to listen. Keep this in mind. Whatever answers you are giving, also keep this in mind that this answer may lead to the next question and I should be answerable in that. When you are going to direct your own interview, that is, the next question coming to me should be decided by me. And that will happen only with practice. Okay, like I have lost 20 interview students. 21st interview, I understood, okay, now let anyone come, I'll answer it properly. And I did it. Now, even 12 people sitting to take my interview, I can answer them. And now the skills have improved to this extent that people don't even need to ask anything. Looking at their eyes, I understand, okay, they want this from me. This will come with practice. So whatever opportunities you are getting anywhere, try giving those interviews, try collecting offer letters. At this point of time, be passionate about collecting offer letters. And then jump on to a conclusion that, okay, this is the company that I'm going to join. and I'll be in this company for 2 years or 3 years, learn as much as I can, and then change my organization. I did not answer your question about why you left your previous organization. And let me tell you the answer to this. You have to say, I had a plan to learn certain things, and I had learned and delivered as much as I can in that organization. And I think now there is a very little scope left over there, or there is no scope for me to improve over there, to grow over there. And that's the reason I'm looking at the new opportunity in your organization. I'm sure I'm going to learn these 3-4 things which I have planned for myself, and also state those 3-4 things which you have planned for yourself. Okay, everyone. I think that is all from my side. I can even talk to you all more if we have time, but then 5 o'clock is what something we were supposed to end at. Yeah. Thank you so much, Sanjana. It was very nice interacting with you all. Yes, Saurabh, you too. Even Shubham, Priyanka, Vivek, Kiran. Yeah, it was very nice interacting with you all, students. Very, very, very big thank you to Achievers College for giving this opportunity to interact with your students. And they were really so much interested, understanding what they for behalf of thank you, everyone. Yeah. Is there anyone who's going to take it over, or I have to wind it up? How is it?
Shit. Okay. Thank you so much, Dr. Dipali Kulkarni, madam. Actually, we have a net problem, so that we can't coordinate with you. Yes, I'm audible.